right. Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Bros, Brews, and Game Reviews. Number one beer and podcast in the world, still running strong. I'm fucking excited for this episode for a few reasons. One, Mr. Mitchell.
Hello.
How was your run through the lands between?
It was good. It was really good.
I feel like it's a proud dad moment for me.
It was.
My boys graduated
Yep.
high school.
Yeah, we can go more balls deep in that here in a little bit.
We also got Drew with us. Somehow found his way to the recording studio from a little Tejas trip for work.
Yeah.
How was the sweaty balls down there in the fucking 150 degree heat?
It's crazy. It was like 110 degrees at like 10 in the morning, it seemed like, with 95% humidity. So you step out of your car with the AC on, and you feel a bead of sweat drip from your balls all the way to the back of your kneecap. It's crazy. It's ridiculous. I hate it.
Gross. And back by special request, the people have been asking, where's he been? Mr. Bryce.
Hello.
How we been, man? It's been a while.
Yeah, it has been a while.
Any new games aside from Destiny you've dabbled into, possibly?
The only one that I have been playing consistently since the start of the year is Destiny 2. Because I am an addict and I have a problem.
Same.
We're going to pry something else out of you when we get to the games. But first, Mitchell, you want to read off the brewski we got today?
Oh, yeah. So actually, this is from the same, because Meadowlark was the first beer we did, right? Was that the first
I
episode?
believe so. Yeah.
So going back to Meadowlark Brewing, we got the Black Steers Tookus oat malt stout, sitting at a 5.5%. And is there an ABV anywhere on here?
Didn't you just say 5.9?
Or not ABV, IBU.
IBU?
Sorry, I was looking for IBU. Sorry.
Probably not much with it being a stout.
Yeah.
But
No, I'm not seeing it, but yeah.
I like the names that they come up with.
Yeah, Black Steers Tookus.
Yeah.
And I mean, the artwork's like, it's like just a black steer.
Yeah.
Nothing crazy. But yeah, we'll go ahead and get a quick crack. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, yeah.
Huh?
Drew, you're always kind of hit or miss on the stouts.
Yeah, I am. Thanks for mentioning that, JD.
It's actually smells good. It doesn't smell like oil. Like it looks.
Most stouts don't smell like oil.
I think it stinks. I don't like that smell.
In the cup, it smells good.
I don't like it.
You don't like it?
First sip, that tastes like Sprite for some reason.
It tastes like cigarette ash.
It is very smoky.
Yeah, I'm going to sip on it.
Oat malt stout. What the how did it get all over the can?
I don't know, did you pour it all fucked up?
No, ours did the same thing, actually.
It's fucking everywhere.
Yeah.
Did you guys just spill out the...
It did, yeah.
Like it's on the bottom.
Yeah.
What the fuck is going on?
Started at the bottom.
That
and
might
now
have been
it's
me.
at the top.
I grab a paper towel.
Oh, yeah, you made a fucking mess.
BRB.
Yeah, friends, I got paper towels.
Good thing Connor's not here. We'll just fucking leave it for him. His maid will get it. I'm his maid.
So, like, literally, when my parents, when I was younger, Dad and Mom used to smoke in the house, and Dad would ash in, like, Mountain Dew cans.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we didn't
Took
get,
a
like,
sip of one
Mountain
of
Dew.
those
And
on
I took,
accident.
yeah, that's
Yep.
exactly what this, my first taste of this tasted like.
God,
an
that
ashy
just brought
Mountain
back
Dew.
a fucking horror
Oh,
memory.
dude, they're so miserable. And then Dad started chewing, and that was even worse. Yeah, man. I remember. I liked
that. That never happened to me, but the amount of times, like, in high school that I saw a drunk girl or a drunk dude take a sip out of a spitter, never felt bad for him because it always fucking made me laugh so goddamn hard.
Story time.
Yeah.
I can't do that.
I did that to myself.
At least it was your own spit.
Yeah,
It's still fucking disgusting, but it's your own spit.
I actually did it in the middle of a raid with you guys. We were raiding, and what I would always do, because I did have a spitter, but like I never left open container spitters. That drove me nuts. So I'd always have like a soda bottle that had a lid or something.
Like a 20-ounce bottle.
Yeah, just something I could close in case it ever spilled or.
Right.
And this one time, I was pretty deep in beers, but I had one beer bottle because I didn't have anything I could close. So I set this beer bottle aside. I was like, okay, that's gonna be I'm gonna use that as my spitter. I finished my beer, sat down. I don't even know what raid we were doing, but got past an encounter. So we were like, all right, rally, just talk for a second. Took a thing, immediately almost threw up. I sprinted to the bathroom and started fucking just spitting and gagging. And, dude, it was so gross. I didn't chew for like 3 months after that.
I believe it.
Yeah.
Did you tell anybody that you're raiding with? Do you remember this at all, Bryce?
I don't, but it's not uncommon for Paul to just be like, I'll be right back. And then we're giving Drew a hard time about start times. I'm like, hey, let's start at like 7:30, 10:30. All right, let's get it, boys.
Yeah. 1 a.m. when we start.
That is classic Paul.
That's the best part about it is he tries to brush it off like he's there on time. All right, let's fucking do it. Let's hop in. We're all ready, right? We've been fucking ready for 8 hours.
Fashionably late, dude. But thankfully, I don't chew anymore, so I don't have to worry about that. It's awesome.
That's fucking funny.
I'm going to be honest with you. We don't have to give a judgment now, but initial impressions, I'm not that impressed.
Very low for me.
I'm not that impressed with this.
The writing's on the wall where this is going to wind up, but
I'm the stout guy.
Yeah,
I usually am like I love stouts, and this is not doing it for me.
Seems like there's not like usually stouts will have like nodes of other things like coffee or chocolate or German chocolate cake or they have a flavor. This doesn't. This
feel like
literally tastes like cigarette
I can
ash
taste
to me.
the bitterness of something.
Like the coffee stuff, like an aftertaste. Yes. Yeah, that's what I was just gonna say. Like,
but it's not strong coffee.
No.
There's
I know.
just the bit.
It's
like
just
the worst
bitterness.
part about coffee.
I taste cigarettes and coffee.
You do taste cigarettes too?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Yeah,
it's very smoky tasting.
Yeah. Like ash.
But yeah, I'd say not on purpose. It's not smoky. It's
it's not the good part about
it.
smoking.
Tastes like it's like a sip out of ash.
It's like they put a little bit of that liquid smoke.
No.
What was that squeal? You need to grease your hinges over there.
He did just get back
It went on
Texas.
forever.
Just
got
starting to breathe again, breathe
the
real air instead of sucking out of an
fuck.
exhaust pipe.
Well, let's fucking. I want to hear about your final. Well, I guess not really even final thoughts because you still have a lot of bosses that you want to go back to. But
Yeah.
what you thought about the first Souls game that you've beat, right?
Yeah.
Oh, you beat it finally.
Yeah.
When did you do that?
Earlier this week.
Yeah, last week.
Or I guess last week.
Yeah, I think I was at like 85 hours when I beat it. No, it was really good. I was kind of surprised I stuck with it as consistently as I did.
Was too.
Because I normally on a Souls game, and I've said this before on this podcast, I hit a boss and I'll give it like a solid, 5, 6, 7, 8 tries, and then I'm like, I'm fucking done. I'm fucking done. I got to go do something else. But this time I took a little bit different of approach because the game allowed me to, which I really liked. I loved the freedom. Like, if I'm just smashing my head against something, well, let's go explore other parts of the map.
Yeah.
And that really made the game more playable for me. So when I hear people say Elden Ring is the best game for a new Souls player to try, I 100% agree.
Yeah. I tell people that all the time. If they're ever remotely interested in a Souls game, either Elden Ring, if not Bloodborne.
Yeah.
But that's only because the only reason I say Bloodborne is it feels the most different, I guess aside from Sekiro, but it feels the most different from any of them. And the parry system in that is a lot more forgiving. Like
in Bloodborne?
It's very easy to, not easy, but it's easier to parry.
Yeah.
But when you say, so you finished it in roughly 80 to 90 hours, like, I don't think you really hit as many walls as you normally do. Like, and like you say, that exploration factor allowed for you to kind of bypass that. But I was it 160, 170 on my first?
I was going to say that's also quote unquote finishing it.
I final cutscene. We'll say.
Yeah, I didn't finish. I think there was like 6 bosses, 6 or 7 I mean, actually, according to that sheet that Connor sent me, there's probably 100 bosses I missed.
There's a shitload, but that's like each little cave as a boss.
But like like bosses that are relevant to the main quest line. I think there was like 6 that I missed, 5 or 6. I can't remember. And it kind of sucks, and I'm not really that bummed about it. But a buddy of mine that I was talking to, I sent him a snap saying of me fighting Radagon, and I was like, fuck, this guy's hard, and he goes, I can't remember what he said, but he said something to the effect of like, oh wow, good, I can't believe you're good job or whatever. I was like, yeah, I haven't fought Melania yet. Is she like, does she come after this, or because like you said, the story doesn't do a good job of holding your hand,
right?
So I really wanted to fight her because I know she's like one of the hardest bosses in the game.
Yeah, kind of the pinnacle of that game. Yeah,
and he was like, oh, I can't tell you that, man. That's major spoilers.
Nah, he should have told you.
And so, I understand he didn't want to spoil like the Elden Beast being next or whatever.
Maybe not like outright told you, but like
he could have said, "Hey, just go back.
Yeah,
go do something."
He also
else.
could have told you, like, even after you beat the Elden Beast, you could go back and do the rest of those bosses.
Yeah. And I still have my second playthrough for that character. I did say yes to that, but I wanted to start a brand new character anyway, so I'm going to start.
Can you load multiple characters?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay.
I think so.
For some reason, I thought there was just one save slot, but I don't know. I only ever did one character, so we can find out.
Yeah. But no, I man, it was an incredible game. I understand why people love it so much now. The cutscenes are amazing. The story that I got to partake in was really good.
A little heartbreaking, soul
a
crushing,
little heartbreaking.
I was so glad that I got to watch you stream. The entire reason I got that arm piece put on my arm.
Yeah. So. The whole Blythe and EG thing was incredible.
I could feel your pain through the microphone.
Yeah.
So I don't think Connor's seen that, so we're going to have to...
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, no, because he got the sword.
He got the sword, but he never went back to talk to...
Oh.
Yeah. So I think we're going to have him stream it and send him back there so we can watch him go through it too.
Have you played Elden Ring?
I have not. The only Souls game I played was Bloodborne, and I hated it. I absolutely hated it.
You know, it's kind of surprising because with how much you love the challenge of like solo flawlessing dungeons in Destiny, I figured you would like the challenge of like Souls games.
Yeah, maybe I need to go back through and give another attempt.
Like with that mindset.
Yeah.
Like I want to beat this.
To be fair, the only reason I started soloing dungeons and all that is because me and you made bets and you lost.
I wouldn't say I lost. I just gave up.
I made it my whole personality for like 3 weeks.
Yeah. You got beer out of it though.
I think if you could sit down with Paul, if you could have seen Paul playing Elden Ring at the beginning and then like middle and end and see I don't know what to call it because it is a whole different play style you have to go in through and a mentality you have to go into those
It's a
games
growth for sure.
Yeah.
Because like you said, when I first started playing, it was the moment someone was attacking me, I was like rolling as fast as I could and then attacking as fast as I could.
Yeah.
And trying to get in as many attacks as I could before they attacked again. And what it would do is it would chain together like 20 attacks of mine in a row, which locks your character in an animation while the person you're attacking is just eating your fucking lunch so you can't dodge. And so I learned to be a little bit more deliberate with like get close, do like 1, maybe 2 attacks, roll away, and then just like timing the actual attacks and the dodges. But
it's an extremely tactical game, methodical game, I should say.
Yes.
But I don't know. I'm all for getting people into it. So if you ever want to, you got to let me know so I can watch you play it. But
Drew said he might play it.
Drew said he might play a lot of games. I don't think that one would go over well. I want to see Dano play it so bad.
Why do you want to see somebody rage quit something?
I just like watching people break shit, and I know he'll break something.
He'll break his computer, which will either entice him to buy a new one or
he'll be done.
No.
That's the end of gaming for Daniel.
Yeah.
Go back to that Xbox 360
unless we're
that
gonna
he keeps duct taping together.
Blow the dust off of it. Well, I kind of want to get this beer over with.
Yeah, that's a no for me, dog.
Yeah, they nailed it with the Black Steers Tookus, which, if you don't know, Tookus is another name for ass, and it tastes like ass.
Not good.
It's not good.
Not a fan.
This is like one of my lowest ones I think that we've had.
No, it's close for me, though.
Yeah.
The one that was the nastiest for me was that...
Cinnamon roll?
What was the one I like?
The Pilsner from Alaska.
Maybe it was that one.
Yeah.
It was fucking nasty.
Yeah, I wasn't very high on that one either, but I think I at least finished that one. I don't want anything to do with the rest of this fucking beer.
No, I'm over it.
0 for 2, Drew.
Oh, that's way hard pass. I mean, if what they were going for is ashtray, they nailed it.
Yeah.
But
I said they nailed it with a name.
Yeah.
Tastes like fucking asshole.
a cow's asshole.
Bryce?
I think I'd rather lick the ashtray.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what they were shooting for. Maybe they nailed what they were shooting for, but I don't know. I don't know. Because like you say, if it would add the coffee taste to help
It's
it
just
out a little
something.
bit.
A chocolate, maybe
Yeah.
could overpower that ash.
But like nothing on it says anything about like a smoky nothing. It's just oat malt stout, which doesn't bring that flavor to mind at all. So
I mean, malt is a pretty distinct flavor,
usually, yeah.
and I don't even get that.
Even like the old malt liquors that you can get from gas stations.
Fuck yeah.
Doesn't taste like that anywhere near. I
like
know.
malt liquor, to be honest with you. Some OE?
Yeah, I mean, you were homeless at one point, though.
Well,
so that
yeah.
makes sense. Just like Paul.
It's good.
You and Paul both drink the fuck out of that.
Some hurricanes, boys.
Wasn't that last episode we were talking about those?
Yeah. Yeah, they're not bad.
Maybe we're going to have to get a couple of them to do on the show.
I would love to. I'd fuck up a... Have you had hurricanes?
I'm not sure what that is.
It's like it's like Steel Reserves, but worse.
Its brand is Hurricane.
I have no idea.
I don't know.
I've had Steel Reserve,
I think Hurricane's
which
like
isn't
the...
bad.
I think Hurricane's like the beer name.
Oh.
I don't know if it's necessarily the brewer.
Well,
Gotcha.
wasn't it the guy in the alley that you were getting them from that named him that?
Yeah.
I think.
How'd you pay him,
I
Paul?
think his name was Slater.
Does he smell like Old Spice?
I don't know. He smelled like Axe body spray.
He smelled like this beer tastes. Ashy.
That was no bueno. Well, we do have another one picked out. I think we're going to take a quick break because we got to rinse some cups. When we come back, we'll jump into that one. So stay tuned. All right, we're back. Got the ashtrays, cups rinsed out. Mine's still full of. Let me just.
Nice.
I think we're ready to jump in what hopefully will be a better beer. I don't know
Can't
if it
be
could.
worse.
Yeah,
So-
I don't know if it could.
It's same brewing, Meadowlark Brewing, Old Gus, a Scottish style wee honey rye ale, which I'm not a huge fan of rye whiskeys, but I haven't tried a ton of rye ales.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of whiskeys,
All right. Anyways.
but the Scottish rye ales, fucking honey rye ales, salmon fly. That's a honey rye.
Oh, okay. So then maybe I do
Yeah.
like rye ales.
So
Maybe
I'm
you just
actually,
don't know what beers you like.
Maybe you should just shut the fuck up.
So don't let
So anyways, we're just gonna go ahead.
Steer's
We're gonna go
butthole
ahead. We're gonna go
tarnish
ahead
Meadowlark,
right
though.
into. Shut the fuck up, Joe.
So this is kind of par for the course with Meadowlark though, because that last one we did their mushroom,
Yeah.
fucking and it was disgusting, and then we stamped
Like
their blonde ale.
Yeah.
So
Oh yeah, because we've stamped
That's-
2 of theirs, right? We stamped that first one we did on the first episode.
we need Connor. Connor, if you can hear us,
Let's clap.
it is. We stamped it, the one without the logo.
No, that was the mushroom
No,
one.
the mushroom had a logo.
The mushroom had a logo.
Paul, we argue about this every time we
Yeah.
talk about it. The mushroom had a fucking logo.
Yeah.
The one we stamped had no logo because they weren't. It
It's
wasn't
just
canned
it's just
yet.
a silver
That's
can.
right.
Yeah.
That's right.
It wasn't canned yet.
It wasn't a fancy can.
It wasn't canned yet.
It was. Yeah, that's right. It wasn't. It was in a fancy.
It was just in a
All right.
bare
So,
can.
anyways, here we go.
You idiot.
This says semi-sweet caramel and dark ruby.
Doesn't say anything about ashtrays.
Shut up.
Neither did the last one.
Sitting at a 7%.
Ooh, bigger.
Not seeing any.
They might not have it on there.
Yeah, they might not. All right, Bryce, you ready? We're going to get a nice little crack in here. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Ooh.
Oh, Poppy. That was a good one. We never did get any response from anybody on if they also make funny noises when we crack our beers on the show. So even if you don't, somebody start doing it and send it to us on Instagram.
Does Paul manage that too?
No,
I hope
that's a
not.
joint.
No.
That's a joint.
Yeah, that's all.
That's a joint venture.
Ooh, it smells sweet.
It does
Does it
smell sweet.
Smells a little honey.
Does this smell kind of like apple juice?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Actually,
Yeah.
now that you say that, I got that.
Almost like not apple cider vinegar, but just apple cider.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's dark ruby?
That's a color, big dog.
Thanks. It's listing it under the taste, though.
Oh, is it?
Is ruby maybe a bush or a plant?
That's not terrible.
No, I'm not hating that.
I feel like they got the flavors pretty good on that. The semi-sweet caramel.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not bad. I'll finish this one probably.
Yeah, night and day difference from what we just came from.
man.
They really go from one end of the spectrum
Yeah.
to the other over there.
Maybe from now on we should just, whenever we do Meadowlark, we should do it in pairs like this.
Yeah.
Seems to work for them.
We need to go get some of Diamond X's. I don't know why we never think of that.
Oh yeah.
But because
Do they can them?
that
Or is it just growlers?
I don't know. I don't know if I've ever looked for their stuff. I guess.
I think they just can't. I think they do growlers. I think.
I have no idea. Never thought about it. But that fucking super volcano that I had the other night we were there, that was really good.
Well, and
Actually,
their engine 7 is
yeah, that was very good.
yeah.
While we're talking about that, we might as well bring it up. We finally got to. Where'd we put that little fucker?
It's up on the window
Oh,
by
yeah.
the
We
flexible
finally got
Jesus.
to meet up with Caden after his birthday.
Yep.
Had a couple beers with him at Diamond X. He hooked us up with the Juice Force Voodoo Ranger Funko Pop, which is fucking as cool as I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
So thanks a lot for that, dude. That was fucking really cool of you. Paul forgot your shirt. So hopefully we get that to you soon.
I'm not very good at things.
Um,
But for anyone that doesn't know, or did we talk about it last episode?
it was his birthday. That was about all, and we were going to meet up with him. That was it.
We did mention, but we
Yeah.
mentioned that he reached out
Yep.
from FunCon. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really cool because neither JD or I could put a face to his name.
Well, and it was it was tough because so many people were dressed up there, and he said that he and his girlfriend were dressed up as Mario and Peach, which I remembered meeting them and talking to him because I showed him the Charles Martinet Mario that I had signed. But as far as putting a face to it, no, I couldn't until I saw him. Then I kind of it came back. But
Yeah, he was super cool, dude. Definitely, it's wild because if you had met this guy out in town,
you can call him a kid. Like he's
a lot
20
younger than
us.
he's 21. But if you had met him out in town, you would not have thought he was a gamer, let alone someone who cosplays. Because he's a ranch hand, wears like Sitka clothes, just looks like a Western kid. But he went to FunCon dressed up as Mario with his girlfriend and
super into anime. all that
super
stuff.
into anime, just kind of like us, honestly. Like
Yeah, I was gonna say, dude, if you see us on the street, you wouldn't tell
no, I know, but that's
that we're gamers or cosplayers.
I know, but that's very rare.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
oh,
or at least
I get
as-
what you're saying.
In like the mainstream thought of gamer nerd thing, it is like up
Yeah.
here. I don't think it is as rare,
yeah,
but
I
I
just
know what you mean.
it's just funny.
Yeah.
I think.
I will also say I was not nervous, but like was kind of like, oh, I hope this goes all right. Like, because I work with a couple 21-year-olds and like zero in common with them. Like they're all right. I just wouldn't like hang out with them outside of work.
Yeah.
But this kid, I was like, there's no fucking way you're 21, dude. Like,
Yeah.
he's just a really good dude.
Yeah, he's
No.
super cool, dude. We sat there for probably what 3-4 hours.
Yeah, I got in trouble. It was 4 hours.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a good time.
Yeah.
So shout out to Caden.
Yeah, absolutely. Also, if anybody else wants to go have beers with the bros, let us know. We'll see if we can fucking make something work with you.
Fuck yeah.
Because it was a good time. I'd like to do that more often. Like having the questions coming in, all that shit is cool, but actually interacting in person with them is a lot of fun. So
yeah.
Is there any left in your can?
A little bit. Why?
Taste it out of the can. It tastes different.
Does it?
Yep.
It's the end. So
The chub.
Here, you want to try ours? There's a lot left in ours.
it tastes more like apple juice.
I know.
It's not gonna taste. It's like the very end, but
Here, we have a lot in ours. Try it. It's weird how like this opens it up to almost like a full body. Like you get all of the aspects of the beer. When I took a sip out of the can, it was just like it was almost single noted.
It almost tastes kind of smoky out of the can.
I don't know. Let me try that. That one's got more in it.
Well, and I mean, I know like people who are beer connoisseurs, like they pour it hard into a cup because like the aeration like helps with like the flavor, and
It was just a different
weird.
flavor. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know which one I like better.
oh, I like the glass better, 100%. Yeah,
Yeah.
Out of the can is less complex.
yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty one trick pony.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, let's just sip on this girl and
I almost forgot what we were going to talk about, but that's because it's my turn. I talked about it a little bit a while ago. I think it was when Baldur's Gate 3 came out. But Armored Core 6, I had actually returned it to buy Baldur's Gate because I wanted something with some story, and I wish I would have never actually did that because I did not get very far into Baldur's Gate and actually bounced off of it pretty hard. But I'm actually glad you're on for this one, Drew, because the story that's there, it's literally like while you're putting together your stuff to go out on the mission, he's like giving you a briefing, and then you just go. Like maybe there's like a 10-second cutscene, skippable if you want. It doesn't fucking matter.
I could listen to somebody tell me what the controls are.
Well, he's not even telling you what the controls are. Like he's telling you what your mission is going to be.
Gotcha. In front of
Like,
a field
yeah,
that
it's a
makes people
briefing.
cry, or is it just
Yeah, it's just like a briefing. So
okay? Cool.
you take offense to that too. He's attacking us Destiny players.
I'm hearing that.
Yeah.
It's okay though. I've seen him on Destiny like once a year ago. He was
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
It wasn't good.
It was
You
terrible.
can tell him how bad he is.
He's terrible.
Everyone else
Bite the
does.
soap, Farva. What the fuck was it? Armor Core, right? So yeah, there's like, it's just shoot, blow shit up, fly around in gigantic mechs, and it's weird like trying to understand the scale of the mech that you're in because you're just cruising around like knocking over what looks like little sheds and stuff
Yeah.
like that, but then you'll come across it like a car or a truck, and it's the size of like, it's fucking tiny. And so you're kind of like, oh fuck, these are like huge buildings that I'm going over. And like, you'll just a regular like bipedal mech, and then you'll come across what they call, oh fuck, I don't remember what it is, but it has 4 legs and it can like, sure, that's not what they call it, but that's what we can go with.
I think it's quadriplegic.
Quad
that's
banger.
it. That's it.
A 4-banger.
Anyway, like those are even bigger. And then on top of that, there's like full blown fucking tank bottom mechs. So they have like tracks and shit on them. Like it's just really cool and all the shit that they put into it. But I didn't realize how like far back From Software went with Armored Core games, because I watched some videos on like the very first one, and that shit was still obviously not as advanced, but it was still in there, like building your mech from different arms, legs, shoulder guns, left and right hand guns, your core, your helmet, and your targeting system. All that shit was in there since like the first one on, I believe, PlayStation 1. And like changing your builds and shit like that.
Oh, shit.
So it's like,
Oh, so you can modify your mech
oh yeah, from, like I said, everything.
to make it
From-
lightweight and fast
Yep.
versus Juggernaut style.
Yep.
Okay,
And like
cool.
everything in between, you can kind of mix and match it. You can put like that tank bottom on a really like lightweight.
Yeah.
So
Gimbal.
so you can shoot faster, like there's melee weapons you can use faster. Or I mean, vice versa. I guess that probably wouldn't work that well. Like heavy shit on the light legs. Well, I don't know. You might, because you get like higher jump distance.
You'd look like Paul though.
You'd look like me. Goddamn chicken legs.
Little bitch ass.
So does your like power rating determine how many guns you can put on? Like,
Nope. So
like Elite Dangerous kind of?
yeah. So exactly like that. You have a generator that you pick from that obviously has like an energy output, and there's a ratio. You have to keep your output higher than your usage, but there's also weight that comes into play.
Oh, sure.
So like if your energy might be just fine, but if you're real heavy, like it's not going to matter because you're going to be burning through that really fast, waiting for it to charge up. So it's like trying to weave a real fine balance point based on what you're trying to accomplish. Like whether you want to be real nimble and, kind of dance around enemies or just roll up to them, don't give a fuck what they're doing and crush them. So the variance in it is fucking wild.
Single player or co-op or online PvP or what?
Just single player, but there is online PvP if you want. I think it's fairly big.
Yeah.
It doesn't force you to do it at all. Like if you wanted to, you can.
But the campaign is fun?
So far, I really don't care about the story in it. It's the first Armored Core that I've played, so you're kind of thrown into the middle of it. I have no idea what's going on.
Does it reference a bunch of stuff like past games? Like, oh yeah, back in blah blah blah, we found this mech.
It might, but I've honestly kind of been playing it like you do. Like,
fuck yeah, dude.
I don't pay attention to it at all because I just don't care. Like, I listen to the briefings because I want to know like what I'm supposed to do in this mission. But like when the cutscenes come along, it's mostly I just watch them because it's fucking mechs fighting. Like it's cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, as far as like the lore behind it, I just don't
take the same mentality and play Zelda because you'll lose everything that you're supposed to go do.
I would never do that. No human being should ever do that.
I do that.
No, you've never played.
I play the same game the same way all the time. So
that's because you've never
played Zelda.
Yeah.
Shut up.
I have. Yeah.
No, you haven't.
I have.
No, you haven't.
I have.
No. Which one?
I did.
One?
The overhead view one. That kind of looked like the Pokemon.
Nope, you've never played Zelda.
I have.
Link to the Past, probably on the Super Nintendo.
It was Super Nintendo, yeah.
And
if you don't listen to what they say, you're fucked because
you don't even have to listen. You gotta read. That's why you can't fucking read.
There you go. Maybe that's why I don't like them. It ain't the listening part; it's the reading part that screws me up.
Fuck. Yeah, I think you should check out Armored Core, Drew.
Yeah, I'm down.
Especially, it's like over a year ago it came out. You might be able to swing it on a sale like this fall or winter on Steam. So.
Is it Armored Core or is it the other major mech game that has a huge modding community?
I don't know, actually. I haven't looked into the mods on this one.
Because there was, for the life of me, I can't remember if it was Armored Core or if it was the other one that's real big on Steam. I was looking at the reviews and some people are saying like the base game is worth getting. It's okay.
Yeah.
But then he listed like a series of mods. He said, download these mods before you play this game. And they're like, it doesn't make you broken. It doesn't, all it does is it makes the customization more, I guess, detailed.
Sure.
And I guess it just makes the gameplay itself a lot better.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to look into that. I haven't looked at the mods at all for it. But I mean, all other FromSoft games, like the modding community is pretty big in. It's usually not on the Steam Workshop. You got to go through like Nexus mods or something like that. But I don't know. I might have to look into that.
Yeah,
and see what it's all about. But I will say it is a little punishing because you go out and do the mission, and it has like your reward listed for how much money you're going to get when you complete it, but you get deducted for like how much damage you take for repair costs.
Oh.
And you have to buy ammo at the end of each mission.
Oh,
so
shit.
like, yeah, it's not just like.
Does it make you conserve ammo like as you're playing?
Nope.
After you.
Not me. I literally come up on an enemy and I hold both my triggers. This is the first game I ever played with all four fingers up on the the grips because I'm holding both triggers.
Oh, it's controller, not keyboard.
You could do keyboard, but to me, it's like you're holding the controller and your trigger is your right hand. Right trigger's right hand, left trigger's left hand. Right shoulder is your right shoulder gun, left shoulder. So it just makes sense.
Gotcha.
And something about like the third person action games like the Elden Ring and shit like that, I can't do with mouse and keyboard. I don't know why. It just makes more sense on controller for me.
Gotcha.
But I don't know. I don't know if I'd want to do it on mouse and keyboard because you can aim yourself, but for the most part you have your targeting system that's doing it all for you. So like the precision that you get from a mouse, you really don't need. You know what I mean? So,
And the mech games
I don't
I've
know.
played in the past, it's like a red box will pop up, from the going left to right
Right.
on your screen, which will designate an enemy,
yeah.
and you can just choose between the enemies that you want to target.
Yeah, it's very,
essentially.
very similar.
Very similar.
Yeah. Yeah. But, yeah, I don't know. Just kind of a mindless fucking run and gun game.
Yeah,
It's a lot of fun.
that's cool.
I don't know if I'll beat it. It'll kind of depend on what comes out, I think. So,
Play wise, when they drop the mechs on Helldivers, similar to that kind of controls.
I don't know if I ever played Helldiver since they did the Mechs, actually.
Oh,
I don't think they were in yet. So,
because those are pretty fun.
yeah.
I like mech games.
I think those are a lot more basic than this.
Yeah,
is.
well, yeah. I mean,
So,
there was no mods that you could do. It was like either mech or no mech. But
Yeah.
I mean, like running, walking, and so you said
Yeah.
that some of
So,
them fly. Is
they-
that
they-
is
they-
that
they
an
can all
addition
fly.
you have to? Oh,
Yeah, it's basically like you have your jump, and then if you hold it, you have a boost. And you can also do like a supercharged. Like if you click in what would be
yeah.
your sprint, your left stick, he just like flies through the air until your energy depletes. But you have boosters on like your arms and legs, so you can just walk around, which is like real heavy. You're not moving fast.
yeah.
But you turn those boosters on, and it feels like a hockey game. So you can you're like drifting
Oh,
around on your
cool.
mech on the ground and shit
That's
like that.
badass.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking fun.
This on PS5?
I think it is. Yeah, I think it's on everything. But
Who
I'm
plays console?
PC, obviously.
I do. I'm not cool
Obviously.
like the rest of you guys.
Good. Do I have to sit here?
Real quick, the game I was thinking was Mech Warrior 5.
Let me
This
see that
isn't
one.
the same
I
game.
think that one's fairly old, isn't it?
2021.
Oh, is it?
PS5.
Newer than I
huh?
thought.
You haven't built him a PC
Oh,
yet?
yeah.
I've tried,
Isn't
man.
this your friend?
Yeah, he's my friend. I've tried.
Why? So what do you run Discord on your phone?
Yeah.
They are getting ready to bring it
I'm sorry.
as an app on PS5.
Oh, they are.
I
Yeah.
hope not.
Yeah. So you don't have to have the phone integration at all, which would be nice.
I hope they don't do that.
Why?
Just so that he'll get a PC.
Someday.
Well,
This,
you're
might, this might be Drew's last day alive.
Yeah.
Why?
No reason.
Jesus.
Well, Bryce may or may not be getting on with the old refinery.
Oh, nice.
So
Oh, yeah. As
So-
an operator or?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
so
Hopefully.
when he does,
I'm buying a suppressor first.
Nice.
Okay.
Which one?
then
Don't know yet.
I'm not familiar with that card.
No, me neither.
Yeah.
Then he's getting a PC. Anyways,
Yeah, that's kind of all I had to say about Armored Core. It's mindless fun. Right up your alley, Drew. It is a little difficult. Only on the boss fights. Like the everyday missions are fucking super fast, super easy. But the boss fights, they kind of test you a little bit, but it kind of pushes you to, like the one I just did last night. I was just kind of like a middle ground. I didn't specialize in anything. Like my mech wasn't real fast. He wasn't heavy. He couldn't take a lot of damage, but more than like your nimble ones. So I came to this boss and you're just fucking working me over. And I kind of had to change up the way I had it built. I went more of a quicker build because he'd like to like zoom at you and then he'd fucking drop kick you in the air and it'd fuck you up. So being able to dodge that real fast and get behind him, it was nice, but frustrating at first.
Yeah.
Because like with Elden Ring, this is my build. Like I can beat this boss.
you're stuck with it.
Yeah. This one is like, oh, you just go buy new parts, throw them on, see what works. Throw shit at the wall,
Yeah.
see what sticks. But so it was almost, it wasn't hard from the game wise. It was hard for me to change my mindset, I guess I should
Yeah.
say. So yeah, I think you should check it out.
I'm
Get it
down.
on sale.
So you're playing this mindless game just mindlessly.
Yeah.
That's the point of it.
Mhm.
Why don't you just play a game like with me?
Cause you was in Texas, motherfucker.
Oh, it's just all last week?
Yeah, this is the only time I've been playing it.
Oh, gotcha. I was
Except
like,
Diablo.
if you've been playing that for the last little while, I've been begging you to play that space game with me.
What space game?
The hands.
Oh, Heavenly Bodies?
The
Yeah.
hands.
Yeah, I said I would, and then
You
went
just
to Texas
don't.
the next day. Literally, it's the day I told you went to Texas the next day.
Yeah, we did eat dinner. Right?
Fuck, man.
So
Can you
let's
go
let's
home?
get it on this the podcast
I'm shutting his
right
mic
now.
off. I'm shutting
Let's
it
get
off.
it on the podcast right now. We're gonna play
I'm
tonight.
editing it. I'll
We're gonna
cut
play
this shit
tonight.
out.
We're gonna play tonight. Space Hands.
What do we want to talk about this one? The beers?
No, we got another game to talk about.
Yeah, we can probably play tonight. Maybe.
Drew,
Yeah. Send it.
Gray Zone.
Yeah. Yeah,
All
we've been
right, that's
grinding
it.
on-
That's all
we've
we
been
had to say
grinding
was
on
Gray Zone
for
the
a
not
while.
black area.
No, it's we haven't been playing it like religiously, but it's like I don't know, probably every other day, maybe every other 3 days we'll hop on for a couple hours.
I probably play it every day for a little while,
Yeah.
at least to like when we're done with a mission the night before. If we played together, usually I'm dead and I'm have to build my character back up. So I'll log on, do my character back up, and start at least one mission. But that game is so hard to play
By
solo.
yourself. Especially
Really
at the
fucking
point
hard.
we're at
Yes.
like the harder areas where the enemies are not just dudes with like a bandana and a non-bulletproof carrier they have on.
Can you go back to those areas?
Yeah.
Oh
Okay.
yeah.
You just don't have any missions, so you don't get any forward progress.
Sure. Well, I was just thinking, like, hopefully now that we're all fucking moved in and I have my setup set up, it's one of the games that I want to try or want to play. But,
Let's start it.
yeah, that's what I was just going to say. If you there's zero reason for you guys to go back, then it would be kind of pointless for me to jump into
Well,
it.
so
but-
no, and actually we got to see kind of a good example of that because when Nikel streamed it and we
Mhm.
played it with her, all of us were, I think, like level 18, level 19. She's, starting level 1.
Yeah.
So we went to the starting area with her and we were still getting like,
Yeah, I had to save Paul like twice.
yeah, we were still getting like messed up.
We were playing with this one buddy that just hid in the bush. I don't know where he went.
Who dat?
Yeah, go ahead and shout out the guy that buys us and sends us all of our beers.
Ken, don't be friends with Drew. He's not a good guy.
We
No,
barely
but-
like him.
But that is one thing I like about the game. So the starting area, the enemies do die a little easier
Sure.
because they're not wearing plate carriers and level 3 helmets.
Mhm.
But they can still fuck you up.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's the ease of it, though. Like, I don't think they're any stronger or weaker, or I don't even think they have stronger or weaker guns, because even in, I was just in the airfield last night, jumped in to try to I got to get 20 kills there. So I was like, all right, I'll just sneak in with a sniper rifle, sit from far away, just had dome shot some dudes. A couple of the guys I walked into had the same AKs as the starting guys do. It's just those guys have no armor.
Oh,
And they
okay.
wear the ear pro that doesn't, so it drowns out all noise. So when you put the crappy ear pro on, you actually can't even hear like footsteps.
and shit.
You can't even hear yourself, which is really
Okay.
cool. But that's the ear pro they're wearing. They're not wearing any armor. They're in shorts.
Right.
They hip fire AKs, holla, holla, holla kind of thing. So that's the ease of it, I think.
Yeah.
Because they're not
'Cause-
any easier.
Yeah, but to answer your question though, no. Like even if we start at the beginning, it's still going to be as challenging
Okay.
because, like I said, we can have all this awesome gear, but you can still get one tapped by
Sure.
dudes in the beginning area.
Okay.
The only ease of it would be like, we know where your mission is, just a name, and it gives you like a brief description.
Mhm.
Like, we know where the body is laying that you
Ah,
have to go find.
sure.
Other than that, that's the only easy part. Like, we were still getting super fucked up
Yeah.
when we were
Yeah.
limping Nikel through the beginning.
Nice.
Yeah. But no, the devs, I think like 2 weeks ago, they put out a thing talking about their next big update is going to involve more guns, which is
Mhm.
nice.
Yeah.
I think they said something about a
Yep.
new vendor, right?
Yep.
Which I'm assuming that's where the new guns are going to come from.
Yeah.
But the big thing is day and night cycle,
Right.
which is going to drastically change the way that game plays.
Yeah.
Because
Like night and day.
because that game is already.
That was terrible.
I hate him. I hate him.
I thought it was funny.
That game already does an incredible job of, like, it shows you how easy it is to just hide.
Right.
So like one time when Drew and I logged on, this is when we first started playing, there are mortars in the base that are just sitting there. But if another player faction if they get within a certain area of the base and they start shooting at your base, those mortars will start trying to kill the players. And it also lets the players...
These are like AI controlled mortars or player?
Just base
AI.
control.
Okay.
But from what I could tell, because I've only went to an enemy base once, the mortars are not like laser beams. They do not just like go up and then land exactly where you are.
Oh, okay.
They kind of, it's more of an alert system from what I gathered, and I may be wrong. It's more of an alert system for the players in that base. But I think the longer you're in an area, I think the more accurate the mortars become.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But anyways, what I was getting at is there were enemies up on kind of a hillside where there was a bunch of trees, like it's like a jungle area. Dude, if they're in the shade in the trees, it's damn near impossible to see them.
Yeah.
Which is kind of how it is in real life. Like
Sure,
if someone is even just mildly in concealment, it's kind of hard to see them.
Yeah.
Especially if they're not moving.
Exactly.
Like it takes movement for me to see a bad guy.
Yep.
And a lot of times, as I'm running into a base, just like last night when I was running to the airfield, like I would be running forward or walking forward, whatever, and I'll see something that kind of looks like a human, and I'll bring up my optics, and I have to zoom all the way in and realize that's a stump with just a skinny part on the top and a wider part right below where the head silhouette kind of thing would be.
Yep.
And you see that a lot, but it's the movement that keys you for.
Yeah.
Which is one really good thing I think they did.
Yep.
Mighty did it too good.
And bringing in the night factor, if they run the night vision goggles the way that Ready or Not does, where it's very realistic, like it cuts off some of your peripheral and it makes your depth perception pretty fucked. If they do it like that, that game is going to be a different story. Like no longer will you be able to just sit in the fucking tree lines and shoot at players.
How big of a difference do you think it'll be, Drew?
Night and day?
Bryce, hit him. Just hit him.
I can't. It's a dad joke, man.
But one thing that I will say, if they produce a night and day cycle and don't give us IR strobes on friendlies, I'm gonna be fucking pissed.
And couldn't enemies have IR strobes?
Yeah, they would have to make them. I don't know, man.
That's the tricky thing though, because then like the enemy players could have IR strobes.
Yeah,
so,
yes,
like,
you could.
But then if you have IR strobes on and there's players in the town with you,
they're gonna see
you just look like a blinking, hey, shoot me right here on my head.
Over here, motherfucker.
Yeah.
You better start running your mini map.
No,
That's all I gotta
dude,
say,
no.
motherfucker.
No, I don't.
Ken, run a mini map
Um,
when you play with Daniel.
no, it's for the game being in early access and being new. I still have yet to get to a point where I hop on and I'm bored.
Yeah.
My main complaint, and I'm sure you share this complaint, is the fucking helicopter time. Like the time it takes when you get picked up and it has to take you to like the other side of the map. It takes like 6 minutes, 7 minutes.
Yeah, I think probably 8.5, 9 was the longest I've seen.
Yeah.
Is there anything that can happen to you while you're on the helicopter?
No, but it's just so.
Well, that's like shorten it up.
But
then.
while you're waiting for the helicopter, you can get fucked.
Yeah, I mean, like while you're sitting in it, like, can you be shot down?
No.
Or then, yeah, there's no reason for it to be that fucking long, man.
And
So that's coming to get you times. Like you call in a helicopter,
Right.
it could be 7
Yeah,
minutes out.
Oh, that's the issue you have?
well, both.
Both, yeah.
Oh, okay.
But I think that it's a reason for it being 7 minutes to come to you. They can't just make it instantaneous when
Right.
it picks you up.
Yeah.
I think,
And
is
I
why
understand why they do it. It prevents players from like if a team of 4 is in this area and they just wipe a group of new players or someone, whatever. It prevents that other player group from being able to instantly come back.
Get back. Yeah.
Like, which is a sense of the realism. Like it takes time, but man, honestly, I think the reason I hate it so much on the ride to where we're going is the helicopter is so fucking loud. So like what I always end up doing is once we get on, I hit my Windows key.
button. No, I
Yeah.
do the same thing.
And just so that I can hear
It
people
mutes the game.
in Discord
Yeah.
talking.
That's funny.
But really that's my other than like a couple NPC issues with like there are a couple times I'll go into these bunkers and they're multi-level bunkers, and if there's an enemy above you one floor, they pick up on your presence even though you're in like a concrete bunker,
Yeah.
and their reactions to your movement above you,
Uh-huh.
you can hear it, and sometimes it sounds like it's right in front of you. Sometimes it sounds like it's 20 feet behind you. But that's something they can just iron out.
Right. Yeah.
But other than that, the gameplay's smooth. Combat is a lot of fun.
Ankles on jumps are my biggest complaint. Like the
Angles?
Your ankle.
Oh,
I'll
if
get
you-
into it.
if
Hold
you
on
jump,
a second.
yeah, if you fall a little,
Jump off of a barrel, you're breaking your ankles and you have to splint up.
Oh, really?
Like that.
Yeah.
It adds to the realism. I get it, but they're way too hyper vigilant on your falls, and it's way too extreme.
Is this only when you're playing with Paul? Because that's a fucking real thing he struggles with.
I saw
No.
that. You sent me that video of him falling off your.
Like, that's
Falling.
a legit.
He was just walking, falling. No, it's what I would like to see them do is not necessarily make helicopter time shorter, but give you other means of either extraction or deployment, like
yeah,
ground
Extracting
troop
on foot, yeah.
or helo drops or
Yeah.
airplane drops or whatever.
Yeah.
They would give you options.
Yeah.
Like I could see that being really cool, but the fact that I can't jump off of a barrel, a 55-gallon drum, without
Yeah.
breaking my ankle is pretty
yeah.
ridiculous.
But Drew, if I jumped off a 55 barrel like drum
Your
right
leg
now,
would explode.
I would die. You would die.
You're not,
dude,
you're not
right
average.
now, I'll jump off of this chair right now.
Do it.
and
Just
not break
don't.
my ankle.
Do it.
Don't.
I would have to do it outside.
I don't
'cause I
want
would
to call
break through
ambulance
Connors
today. You're not going to break your ankle, but you're going to go straight through his floor.
Yeah, that game is just, I don't want to call it a Tarkov killer because right now it's absolutely not.
Yeah, no.
But in about a year, maybe even a little more, I could see it being a very viable option for the people that are fed up with the bullshit going on in Tarkov.
or Arma even.
Yeah, but Arma's not really.
Just a different game.
Yeah, it's a different game, and Arma's not really in a position where its fan base or its player base is upset with the game. The only thing they complain about is like, dude, where's Arma 4? You know?
Yeah.
Right.
Because that game came out in 2013. And they're not doing like shady shit like the developers of Tarkov are, you know. But yeah, it's a great game. If you guys haven't tried it and you're on PC, give it a shot. The devs are super. I'm not in their Discord, but from what I hear, they're very responsive to feedback. Like if they know of a bug, they try to patch it pretty quick.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm just excited to see where the game goes.
Yeah.
It's got a
Like I
lot
said,
of potential, I think.
That one's one of the ones on the top of my list after I got all my shit set up. So,
Which is now.
yeah, pretty much. But
Gray Zone tonight, then.
I don't know. I got a lot of Diablo and Armored Core to play.
No.
Yeah, I
It's
do.
fine.
Aren't you guys playing something else tonight?
Nope.
The
Space
hands.
No, I don't think so. I think we're going to move on to news.
Or would we want to jump into this beer?
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
You guys get enough of it?
Yeah.
You ready to give it?
Mine
Yeah, I had to
is empty.
refresh.
Drew, you want to start?
Yeah, I will. Not very bitter. Pretty crisp. I mean, you can definitely taste the flavors that they said were going to be there.
Mm-hmm.
Weirdly enough, it does taste different to me out of the can than it does the cup. It's way more full flavored if you drink it out of the cup, more single noted if you drink it out of the can. All in all, good beer. A little heavier for me. It's not super heavy, but a little heavier than the beer that I would prefer to drink. I'd give it a stamp.
Okay.
I'll give it my
You
stamp.
understand? All right.
1 for 1. Bryce?
Yeah, and I agree with Drew on that. It's much better than the ashtray. You know, if someone hand me this, I wouldn't be opposed. You know, drink
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. But yeah, I give it a stamp.
2 for 2.
Damn. A lot of pressure.
Whew. Old Gus.
Do you want me to go for
Okay.
next?
Yeah, you can go first. Or go next.
Yeah, I'm going to stamp it actually.
Oh, fuck. That didn't help me.
I wanted to put it all on you. No, it's Rise and Honeys are not my go-to beer, but no, this is really good. I enjoy. I know it doesn't seem like because I still have some left in my cup, but I just like sipping on it.
It was a full cup, though.
No, it wasn't. It was about poured it about right here. You stupid bitch.
Do you get salmon fly notes out
No,
of that?
I will say I like the salmon fly better than this. But
on that note, it doesn't say honey on here anywhere. That says heavy, motherfucker.
oh, does it? I thought it said.
Yeah.
Let me see. I thought it said honey on there somewhere.
Oh, that is.
Oh, yeah. Never mind.
It looks
Sorry.
like honey, though. You're right.
I did think it was honey. I'm sorry.
When I look at it from this far away, it looks like honey, but I was just reading it and I was like, where the fuck did we read honey?
I apologize, but no, it's a stamp for me. I like it. It's a good beer. Yeah.
God damn it.
I really like it out of the can.
Yeah.
I get way more caramel out of the can than I do out of my glass.
I think I like it better out of the can as well. The sweetness comes through more.
It really does, yeah. Which is weird because you would think that pouring it into a glass and getting that
All the
the
flavors.
bubbles and the flow and everything would make it have more flavor, but it doesn't.
Fuck, man. This is like the most on the. I feel like every time we drink a beer now, well, I'm real on the fence about it, but you can call me whatever you want.
Okay.
Oh, shit. I'm going to stamp it.
Nice.
Fuck yeah.
We need to get that.
goodness.
We need to get that ran
We
into
do.
a mixer or something. Just fucking smack it.
Yeah, it is good. That's the most on the fence I've been about one, because drinking the last little bit out of my glass, I wasn't like as high on it, but I think the sweetness out of the can is a little bit better to me. So that sealed it.
Sweet.
Meadowlark's 50% for us so far, I think.
I think the can saved it for me too, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
Like,
'cause out of the-
I
out
judged
of the
that out of the
glass, I
can because it
wasn't-
wasn't out of the glass.
I wasn't going to stamp it, I don't think, but let me try one more just in
I wonder
case.
how it would be on tap.
That's what I was wondering. Yeah, this is pretty good. Old Gus from Meadowlark. Barely squeaked her out of there.
Hell yeah, got a stamp out of her.
We should go to lunch at Meadowlark and be like, the black steer tastes like an ashtray, but
Don't
we
serve
stamped
that
the
to
old
people.
Yeah.
Gus.
Boys. I would be interested to try that because I'm also wondering how old that is. I'd be
that's true.
interested to
We
try
have had
it.
a lot of those. Does it say a can date?
I think it said 2023 October.
October 16th,
yeah.
23.
Girl,
It
been in there
expired
for a
then?
while.
No, that's when it
no,
was
it's
canned.
canned.
Which I don't know how long is.
No fucking idea.
No idea. But yeah, I'd like to try it out of tap just to see.
Yeah,
I would
too.
not waste my money on
I
that
would do a
ashtray.
tester.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Yeah. Just do a flight or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah. Well, shit. Yeah, I think we'll take a break. When we come back, we got a little bit of news to dive into. If we have time, we might jump into some questions. So we'll be back. Stay tuned. We're back. 4 for 4 on old Gus. Just wanting to say old boy on the Meadowlark old Gus.
We can call it old boy.
Oh boy. Call me whatever you want. We usually don't talk about news, but I think we're going to talk a little bit, mostly because it's what Bryce is excited about, and Paul hasn't shut up long enough to let Bryce say 2 words.
Yeah.
Nice.
Got to be assertive.
Bryce, what do you want to talk about, big guy?
New Legend of Zelda game coming out.
Fuck yes, there is.
Kind of a little of a twist on it. It's called Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom. It's kind of in the style of Link's Awakening
Yeah, that
remake. Yeah.
Did you play through that?
Yeah.
Did you?
I played it on the Game Boy, and then when it
Yeah.
came back on the Switch, I bought it.
I never beat it on the Game Boy. It was one that I borrowed from friends, and I never beat it on the Switch either. But
Yeah, and as
I
a
want
kid,
to.
that was hard to play as a kid. You know, I was
Yeah.
8, 9, and it kicked my ass all the time.
and on a Game Boy screen.
Yep. As an adult, I beat it within like a collective 3.5 hours. You know.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
So, but yeah, Legend of Zelda: Echoes of Wisdom. Same kind of art style as Link's Awakening, and you play as Zelda instead of Link.
Which is a first.
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. For a mainline game, you know.
Link's Awakening, is that the paint one? The one you can paint yourself on the wall?
No, that was
No,
a
no, no.
3DS. I
Yeah.
can't remember what that was called.
Link Between Worlds.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, no, the Game Boy one was weird. Like, it opens up, Link's on a ship, and he crash lands on this island, and his goal is, what's the name of that fucking bird at the top of the island?
You to awaken the windfish,
The windfish. Yeah, I'm
Yep,
sorry. That's
and you have to collect all 8 of these different instruments so you can play a song, and you go in and you
Yeah.
fight a shadow version of Ganon
Oh, okay.
because it's Legend of Zelda, of course.
Yeah, you have
fucking
to.
do.
It's a weird game because it's got like the Mario chain chomps are in it. You know, chain
Okay.
chomps.
Yep.
Like does it have the little Goombas, the little mushroom guys too?
It does, because
Yeah.
there's parts where you go into like dungeons or caves and stuff, and you crawl down, and instead of being from top down, it goes like Mario mode, you know,
Right.
when you're
Side scrolling.
side scrolling, and
Yeah.
those fish,
The
whatever they're
Goombas.
called, and the Goombas and
What are the fish called? I don't remember.
floppers. I can't remember.
I don't remember. either.
Floppers.
You might be right. I don't know. Anyway,
Yeah, then you beat the game and you realize, oh, this was all a dream, so
Yep.
it didn't really matter.
Oh wow, it's all a dream.
You're
Yeah.
in a dream of that
windfish.
windfish that you're trying to wake up.
Oh shit.
It's a weird game. It's a weird
Huh.
Zelda game for sure. Good one, but weird.
Yeah.
Kind of an off question. Where does that tie? Do you know where that ties in like the storyline of Zelda?
Fuck.
Next question.
Well, no, the only reason I ask is
Pass.
I know the timeline of Zelda is insane.
Yeah.
Like there's like the main storyline, and then it branches into 3 series.
I
like
think
the
I'd have to look, so don't quote me. I think it's actually after what's the one on Super Nintendo? Link to the Past? Yeah, it's after that one, but before Oracle of Ages and Oracles of Seasons, I think.
Okay.
I have no idea.
You heard it here first. We're quoting.
It's got to be in that Hyrule Historia book. Do you have that?
yeah, I have both of them.
I have that one, but
Well, and that timeline's so confusing too, because like Ocarina of Time's like, oh, this is the timeline where he died. This is the one where
yeah.
he lived, won, and you know.
Well, and that's what's crazy about it, is because Ocarina of Time is where it splits. It splits
Right.
to the adult,
kid,
kid.
and the fallen.
and then the fall. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it gets a little buck
And then it
wild.
all comes back together at Breath of the Wild.
Oh, I guess I
Oh,
didn't know that.
I didn't know that either.
Yeah.
So all 3 timelines
Like,
converge into that?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
That's the theory I saw on the internet.
Oh, okay. Well, internet's not wrong.
Well, and like they were trying to
Ever.
find the placement of it, and like how it had elements from like Wind Waker and this game and Twilight Princess and all this other stuff in it.
Oh,
That-
so
that-
there's like substantial
Yeah.
proof that is accurate.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Either that or it's just a video game.
No,
Oh,
there's something
to
always
that.
there's something always deeper.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited for that game. It's not like the usual combat of it either, like sword and shield. It's like
You got a rod, like a wand.
yeah, and she can like create items out of nowhere. So like some of the puzzles, yeah, like platforming stuff, like she'll create like a desk chair and use that to get up on stuff, or
Okay.
you know, like make a boulder appear and use that to kill enemies and stuff like that. So it's puzzles magnified, like the Zelda puzzles everywhere. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Not just in the dungeons. It's like the open world fighting, like every aspect of the game seems like it's going to be the Zelda puzzles. So
That's kind of a cool take to playing
Yeah.
from Zelda's point of view as opposed to Link.
Mm-hmm.
I'm also curious how long they'll have that go. Like, does the game open and you're playing as Zelda, or does it open and you're playing as Link? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I'm kind of
and-
curious because there's always, I don't know. There's always a little bit of the beforehand before you really get into, you know, the meat and potatoes of the whole game. So I'm curious to see what they do with it. Excited.
What would be kind of cool to see is like, in every Zelda game, when you're playing as Link, like there's either a scene or a cutscene or a part of the story where like it shows Zelda like doing something, like where she's running off or being taken by what's her protector's name? Impa.
Oh, Impa?
Impa.
Impa. Is there going to be things like that where you're playing as Zelda and like Link appears somehow, or like you see him in passing or something?
Well, and what I saw
Yeah, I
in
don't
the
know.
trailer, like it's like Zelda's in a crystal and Link runs up the stairs and Ganon does something and he falls through a hole in the ground and
Yeah, he like disappears.
disappears. And before he
Oh.
goes,
You're
he,
going to save Link in this one.
yeah, he
Oh, okay.
Link somehow gets Zelda out. He shoots an arrow at something and she gets out of the crystal and
Yeah.
you know.
Huh.
I'm excited for it.
Yeah, it's interesting.
I think like the only other game you play as Zelda as is like the Hyrule Warriors, right? That I can think of.
Yeah, that's the only thing I
Or
can.
Smash Bros. If you want
Well,
to.
yeah.
Yeah.
But
Uh, I can't think of any other
Yeah.
like Zelda games. You think back to like Majora's Mask is the only one that came to my mind. Is you? That's the only time I can remember where you play as a different character. Because you play as there's like a quest to get to get the wedding mask and you're helping this guy out that got turned into a kid from Skull Kid, and you're running through the puzzle, and it takes two people, and you're switching back and forth between the two of them.
I don't know if I remember that
I
part.
don't remember that either.
It was like the hardest mask to get, and the only reason I remember it is because it took me weeks to do it as a kid.
Yeah, I probably gave up.
Yeah.
That's your favorite game, Paul. You should remember.
I know.
Majora's Mask is my favorite Zelda game, just because it's so dark.
It's very dark.
Yeah.
I loved it as a kid. I never completed, like, I beat the game, but I never did, like, 100% completion.
Oh, yeah. You got to get all the masks and then get that last fight with Majora is hard without the Fierce Deity mask. And then you get it and you just, he's dead.
You just wipe him.
He's just dead.
I never beat it by myself. That was one of the kids I went to school with, me and him would, well, he had already beat Ocarina, but he's the one who introduced that to me. We played that a little bit together. I mostly did that one by myself. But then, when Majora's Mask came out, like I'd go over to his house. We just trade off, playing it. So I never beat that one by myself. Well, no, that's not true. I did it on 3DS. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
So, kind of.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm excited to see what people think of it, because that's kind of a completely different take on the game.
It's kind of surprising. I was surprised when they announced that it's still coming out with all the rumors about the next Switch possibly coming out like the end of this year, beginning of next.
Yeah.
I was kind of surprised to even see that they, didn't keep it in the back pocket as a
And you said
game.
that's only going to be on Switch?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's Nintendo, so.
I didn't know if it was going to be like, since it's a kind of an isometric game, if it would be available on like just other platforms.
Nah,
like
Nintendo don't do that shit. They
Next.
keep it to themselves. Greedy bastards. The other bit of news, a little depressing. No more Game Informer.
No more Game Informer.
When was the last time you got a Game Informer?
Like 2009.
Yeah. Yeah, probably. Yeah, probably around that same time, actually. I used to get them all the time when I lived in Arizona.
I think I got them all the way up to like 2013 was the latest I got it, because I was still, when we were living in the apartments over on the West End, was the last time that I got them. And that was only because I was signed up for the GameStop rewards player, whatever the fuck they called it. And they would send it to you, which I was always like, I don't want a fucking magazine. But then when they showed up, I fucking read it every single time. But I think my first introduction to Game Informer was it had the cheat codes for GTA 3 in the back of it. And it was like, I don't know, 4 or 5 pages long, but my cousin and I had that issue, and it was always folded open to that, and that magazine was like crumpled. It looked like fucking Egyptian papyrus paper by the time we were done with that game. But have you got to read much about that closure?
No, I didn't really. I just saw the thing that they were going to be closing their doors. I didn't really look too much into it, though.
So they'd kind of got down to a skeleton crew. I think there was only 13 people there running that, like building an entire magazine every month. They said that they were roughly like 70 to 75% of the way done with the next issue. They came into work on Friday and they got laid off that morning. One of the guys, or at least one, they said reports could have been more, but one of them was out on assignment. I don't know if it was in the country or outside of the country, but doing a report on another game. So he had to fucking get home. I think they probably paid for him to get home, but
that's still shitty though.
After they shut it down the next day, because all the employees were trying to like make sure that all the old shit that they worked on, like that was online, was somehow saved. And the next day, basically GameStop shut down the entire website. Like, so all of their work is basically just gone.
Dude,
like they have
all of their life's work.
They have private companies like trying to go through like that internet archive shit to get it all back. Yeah, GameStop pulled like a really shitty move.
That's
33 years of work. Just
poof,
gone. Yeah, that's BS.
Yeah, and then like that little closing or the going away message that they put out. I guess a bunch of the employees are kind of claiming that it was AI written. that the company didn't, because none of the Game Informer team wrote it.
Really?
Yeah.
That's so shitty and
Terrible.
lazy.
And it all kind of like, I was questioning it, but it all kind of made sense to me when I read an article. I got to remember the guy's, I can't remember the dude's name, but he was also the CEO of Bed Bath & Beyond when they closed, and is currently under investigation for fraud and money laundering.
And he's the CEO of
GameStop. Yep. So like a whole fucking whirlwind of shit around this entire
Well, and what
thing.
sucks is even if they nail him for that, it's not going to bring.
Yeah, it
Game
doesn't
Informer.
matter.
Yeah.
No. But hopefully, like,
What was their reasoning for closing?
I'm sure just money. The same thing. Everybody's getting fucking laid off in the game industry right now. Just more efficiency is what they claim it is. Which, I mean, I get it. Like, the magazine probably wasn't making a lot of money this day and age, but they still had their online thing. In fact, most of the news stories and like the video game release calendar that we used on this show was on Game Informer. That was where I pulled most of it. So it was still relevant, you know.
Yeah, I was just looking it up because when you asked like what when we first got into Game Informer, I remember the first time I asked my mom if we could do it.
Yeah.
We were in GameStop and I was looking for a game to buy.
Mm-hmm.
And I saw, you remember how when you'd walk into a GameStop back in the day, they would have like, so all their new releases, right? On one
Yep.
thing. And then above it, there would be the upcoming releases, and they were like just empty cases.
Yeah.
Well, one of them was Black Hawk Down.
Oh yeah. Delta Force.
Yep. And there was like one of those little magazine kiosk things next to the cash register.
Mm-hmm.
And it was Game Informer. And on the front page, it was talking about Black Hawk Down. So I asked Mom if we could get it. And I think I ended up getting a cheap, just, nothing to sneeze at game. And then I got that magazine. And I read through the whole magazine and was reading about Black Hawk Down, how it was going to be like 50 players online, which was insane at the time. And I asked my mom if we could subscribe, because my mom was paid for it, so I don't know, but I don't think it was very expensive to subscribe to those
Probably
magazines.
$10 a month.
The only-
$9.99.
The only time
You think that much?
Probably.
I bet when it was just the magazine, I bet it was, yeah.
Okay.
Because like I wish I could remember Power Up. That's what the fucking rewards thing for GameStop was called.
Okay.
I think that was like $15 a month when you did that. But
Okay.
And it came with Game Informer?
Came with Game Informer, yeah.
Yeah, so $10 for Game Informer, $5 for the Power Up.
Okay. Thanks, Mom. Well, so the reason I was looking it up, because I couldn't remember when Black Hawk Down came out. It released in 2003. So that must have been either early 03
Yeah.
when I did that,
Right around then, yeah.
or maybe even late 02 when they had that. The little fake games up on
you
the...
said it hadn't came out yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck.
And I subscribed to that all the way until I went into the Marine Corps.
I think the only one I had prior to Game Informer was Nintendo Power.
Oh, yeah.
Because I had that when I had the 64, and I wanted a GameCube. And I talked my mom into signing up for it because I had asked for a GameCube for Christmas, so I signed up for that. I was like, "Oh no!" So I can research what games I want to get, and then she got me an Xbox instead.
Good choice, Mom. Good choice. Yeah, that's a bummer, man. I remember being excited every time a magazine had come in, like, just if anything, to look at like pictures of games that were coming out, like to see what the games looked like, and then read like all the specs on it and stuff. It was just an exciting time for a young kid.
It looks like 2001 would have been when I had it.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I don't know how long I had it back then, and like I say, it wasn't until probably 2009, 2010 when I signed back up for it. So there's a bit of a gap, but yeah, I mean, everybody knows what that fucking magazine is.
Yeah. And for people listening, if you don't understand why it was important to get Game Informer, that was kind of a good means to get information about the video game world. Because believe it or not, back in the day, the video game world was not huge.
No, it was
like, it wasn't televised. It was
everybody in their mom's basement was all it was.
And I think the only time you ever saw something on TV was if you were watching, was it E4?
G4.
or G4. Yeah,
Yeah, and that was like mid to late 2000s, I think.
That, or if you saw a Halo commercial at the Super Bowl. Or,
Yeah, that was I was gonna say the only thing, like when consoles were coming out or big games,
Yep.
then you'd see commercials. But yeah,
So it was a good way to just get information about whether it be big games, small games, game companies, upcoming developers,
cheat codes.
Yeah, cheat codes.
Yeah, they always had that section in the back.
World records, like for video games were on there. Like you just had a plethora of information, and I'm sure a lot of it was available on the internet, but it wasn't as fun.
No, well, like for me growing up in little old Montana, like we had dial up.
Oh yeah, same.
So trying to pull up a fucking news article that had, if it had a picture, it was.
Yeah, you were waiting all day.
Yeah, it was like 30 minutes.
Yeah. And your sister gets on the phone. Get off the phone.
Yeah, it always fucked everything.
You're tying up the internet. But yeah, man, that's sad.
Parts of it would have like walkthroughs and stuff too, if I remember that right?
Yeah,
or was that?
I think so. Yeah,
the Nintendo one.
No, I think I think
don't know.
I think some Game Informers. I don't know if they were extensive. Like
I think it was just be like from like the beginning to like
a couple levels each issue.
Yeah.
Nothing crazy, but
right.
like just try to get you to like understand the ropes of the game kind of a deal.
Yeah, I think so, and I think they were always like segmented as like specials in that
issue.
in that issue, like
sure,
like whatever, like Ocarina of Time walkthrough or something.
Mm-hmm.
But like I was saying, I don't think it's like a, because you used to buy those detailed
Prima player guides.
Yeah, those detailed walkthrough books, and they were like an
I remember
inch
those
thick. But yeah, they did have walkthroughs, and
maybe it was to promote the walkthrough to buy it.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
thinking that's ringing a bell to
Like
me.
a teaser.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, that could be it.
First issue was 1991.
Oh shit! What did it say? Month or
August of 1991, and
the year I was born?
So $10 a month might be a bit much, because if you subscribe to Funko, you got a free 6-month subscription to Game Informer, and it was $10 for the year to subscribe to Funko.
What the fuck was Funko? I don't remember that.
Well, so Funko bought Barnes and Noble.
Oh, they did?
Yeah. So
Okay.
I don't know what they are. They're a publisher of some sort. But you could subscribe to Funko for $10 for the year, and it came with a free 6-month subscription to Game Informer, which you could extend to. Oh, maybe it might be the same. It is
I
the same
forgot they make the
Funko.
Funko Pops.
So you could extend it to 10 months. From what I'm reading here, but 1991 was the first episode. I'm sorry,
Issue.
the first issue.
Oh, okay.
Fuck. So I wasn't that. I was only 10 years after it started.
Yeah.
So it wasn't $10 a month. It might have been $10 for the year.
Yeah.
Less than $1 an episode.
God,
or
that's
issue.
fucking wild to me.
Yeah,
That's a
but
good
that was
deal.
probably a lot of money in
Yeah.
1991.
That's why when you said that, I was like, I couldn't see my mom at the time because we weren't anywhere near well off. Did
she maybe just buy you that issue, or did she sign you?
No, because I got the magazine.
Huh.
I started getting the actual monthly
Yeah.
magazine. I could see it if it was a monthly thing, like $2 a month.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, because if you think of how many thousands of people were paying, maybe $2 a month, or like the annual thing, like that's a decent amount of money.
That was the first one with Sonic?
That's the first issue with Sonic.
That's fucking cool. I wonder how much that stuff son of a bitch is
I
worth right
can't
now.
imagine,
That's all right.
especially right
I didn't
now.
want to see it.
Oh no, that's all right.
Oh, that is cool. Wow, that looks nothing like
Yeah.
That was another thing too. The artwork that was always on the front
Oh,
page
yeah.
was awesome.
Yep.
There was always something cool.
Yeah.
It looks like it reviewed 3 games, featured 3 Sonic Super Tips. And
I wonder if that's kind of what you were referencing,
the
like
Super Tips,
a tips and
tips and tricks. Just the tip.
when you edit this, can you cut that out?
Just the
I
tip.
already have his mic shut off. He doesn't know yet.
I'm trying to see if I could see actually what that issue, fall of 1991, sells on eBay for $1,000.
Wow.
Buy it now, pre-owned. Doesn't
That's
look
not
like
bad.
in very good condition.
I would hope it's pre-owned. I don't think they're still making
Yeah,
them.
I don't think. Contact me. You send me.
You
your
guys
first
can't
issue.
make new ones,
Cool,
but you can go
cool,
ahead and
cool.
release the first one. Another part in that article that I was reading made me laugh was So when they were talking about the farewell post that was on Twitter, and the same day that they shut the website down, they shut that Twitter off. Well, one of the old employees was able to get on, like he apparently had the login for it or something, but he got on there and posted an official farewell from the staff. It was just like, I don't know. It just fucking makes me laugh, angry, upset.
Yeah.
I don't know that like these people put their blood, sweat, and tears into this project, and you basically just kick them out the door and shut them off from all of their work.
Well, and even outside of that, like that's 31 years of people like us. Like,
yeah,
man, I loved getting those magazines.
yep,
And the reason I loved it was because those people that you're talking about, they put energy and passion into
a
that.
lot of time into it.
And you're just discarding it like it's another day.
Yeah,
It's very sluggy, or not sluggy.
And I don't know,
Scummy.
There you go. That's the word. I'm looking
I
for.
just don't understand why you would want to shut it off. Like,
yeah.
what's the harm in keeping it up? Like we pay for our fucking website for this podcast by ourselves. Like we don't get money from doing this at all. Like it's not that
Yet.
expensive.
Yeah.
If you want to
Maybe.
subscribe,
Yeah.
If you want to just mail us money.
a check can be mailed too.
Yeah. It's
So it just seems weird the way that they did it. Not weird, just shitty. It's just shitty is all it is.
I think the biggest thing that to me, just taking it all down, all of it,
Yeah.
100% of it gone.
Yeah.
That's a blip in history. That's special to so many people. Like Paul said,
Yeah.
like I'd be excited too. Oh, that magazine came, and I
Oh yeah.
didn't even have the system or whatever, but I read about it.
Yeah. Well, yeah, and you knew what it was.
Yeah.
Like, and what would have been a great way to close that out is say like, hey, we're no longer doing this. One thing we're going to leave up for you guys, and I think this would be fucking sweet, is like
archive.
an available archive that
Well, that's
like
what they had on that website. They had everything.
but like allow you to actually go in and like click it and download it as a PDF maybe.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
And just like be able to actually look through, because you might stumble across like the one you got in 2006 or whatever, and it was meaningful
Well,
to you.
even like they say they were 75% done with the next issue. Like you're gonna shut it down, sure, fine, whatever, but tell them like this issue will be the last one. Like let those guys on that team put like a farewell story in there. You know what I mean? Like
Absolutely.
it would have been fucking cool. That magazine would have been worth a lot. That last one, I would have bought one.
And I bet if you put out a thing ahead of time saying, hey, this is going to be our last issue, we're going to try to include some, memorable stuff, some nostalgia stuff.
Yeah, get some old
the history
writers
of
and-
How many-
Game Informer.
Yeah.
How
Yeah.
it came about, how they
You could have did a
overcame.
fucking omnibus.
Yeah, and honestly, you probably could have said we're not going to send it out just for subscription. We're also going to send it out for purchase.
Yeah,
Like
I would have bought one.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
I would have bought one.
Yeah, it's a bummer.
So in 1991, the first issue was released. It was 6 pages.
Wow.
That's how big it
It
was.
was like a comic book.
Yeah. And the subscription in 1995 is the earliest I can find price for it was $19.99. It's $20 for the year.
Oh, okay.
That's a good deal.
Yeah.
Everything was $19.99 in
Yeah,
the
right.
90s.
I'm sorry, $19.95.
That's how much it costs.
$19.95 for the year. Yeah. But
Damn.
yeah.
But wait, there's
more.
more.
Wait, there's more.
If you sign up now.
That was always advertised right after the Celine Dion commercials late at night.
Oh, the dog commercials?
Yeah. No.
Sarah McLachlan.
That's the ones that
yeah.
would always play at like 2 a.m. when you were asleep on the couch. And it was like it was advertising a CD that was like you know what I'm talking about? It was like a compilation of like Celine Dion.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. It was always like now that's what I call music.
Now
for
that's what
shit,
I call music.
And it always started with that super loud, and I'm your lady. You know what I'm talking? Do you know what I'm talking? I'd be like asleep after watching Toonami.
God damn it, Celine!
And then she'd pop on like, ah, God.
I know your heart's gonna go on.
Ears.
Not to drag this on too long, but another thing I just saw that closed recently, which kind of struck an emotional chord with me, was the 360 servers shut down.
Oh yeah, I did see that.
I don't think it was. I think it was like
July 26th or 29th.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it
so
was
fairly
earlier.
recent.
Yeah,
That's a whole generation right there gone.
I was trying to think. The last time I would have ever jumped on that, Dano and I dug his old 360 out that you were talking about earlier, and we played Advanced Warfighter for a couple hours.
Oh, okay.
But I was shocked that it was even still up then.
Oh, yeah.
Like that game in particular.
Yeah.
But yeah. And that we could find matches.
Oh, dude.
Fuck.
I don't know when I last got on my 360. I know it was when I was in Ralston, so around 2018-ish.
Why?
We were playing something, all of us together. I can't remember what it was. And I think we had to get on our 360 for it. But whatever it was,
I was there. I haven't had a 360 for a long time.
Wonder if it was maybe me and Connor and Moda.
Yeah.
You know what I've been seeing
maybe we were playing Black Ops 1 actually.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Zombies?
Yeah, I think we were trying to play zombies.
Yeah.
Huh.
But yeah, servers are still up. I mean, obviously they were still up, but there were still a lot of people.
I've been seeing a lot of playthroughs of 007 GoldenEye.
Oh God.
From 64.
Oh yeah.
I sent a couple to Daniel, and I was like, "Oh man, where you're in the bunker and the scientist.
Yep.
I don't know how many scientists I've killed.
Oh
A
yeah,
lot.
all of them.
Oh,
Yeah, every one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They would they'd never react to you coming in and you just fucking cold blood murder.
You
them.
had to like get right to make a move because you had to make them leave.
Yeah.
You had to like go up to them like right in front of their face,
Like
and then,
nudging them.
I'll run.
Yeah. Yeah, if they didn't go soon enough, I just dumped them.
Yeah. Run, you idiot.
Well, I think we're going to squeeze in a
Couple
question
questions.
from FunCon. We still have a decent amount of those to get to.
Bryce, I'm going to have you pick a question.
If you guys want to submit questions, once again, our website probably should have, actually it does. It has the links for everything you need. TheBBGR.com. It's got the Discord. It's got links to our Instagram, got links to Spotify, iTunes, all that. Instagram is probably the best, fastest way to get a hold of us. Again, that's at the BBGR. Or the simplest thing for you guys is right there on Spotify, right underneath the episode. Go ahead and submit it there. We'll publish it, read her out for you.
Yeah. Do we have any more from online questions? No?
Nope. I think all we have is the FunCon one. So
okay.
What do we got, Bryce?
I'm going to butcher this. I cannot read.
Drew, you want to take a stab
No, I'm
at it?
good.
Civ 7 was just announced. Who's your favorite Civ series leader in the series? Or which historical figure do you want to be in Civ 7? I really loved playing Kublai Khan, Tokugawa, and Shaka
Yep.
in Civ 6.
That sounds right. I haven't played Civ since 4, but I was always Gandhi and just went like the murderous warmonger route because I thought it was funny.
That's the Sid Meier's.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know if I ever played any of the Civilization games.
Oh, really?
I think the only ones I've played that are similar are like Age of Empires, which that's more combat.
That's RTS. Yeah, these Civ's what they call 4X. So it's like turn-based. You're going through the years of your civilization. Obviously,
Okay.
there's different win cons. Like there's like the war leader that you can win. The science, like fuck, I don't even remember all the different ways to win, but they're always fun games. But it's I don't know. To me, like I say, I haven't played one since 4, and it was kind of like on a whim. I bought it on sale on my laptop, and I started playing it at like, I don't know, it was probably like 6 or 7 at night, and I looked up at the clock, and it was like 5 in the morning.
Yeah.
So time gets away from you with them. They're good games. They're phenomenal games, but just not really in our repertoire.
Well, I'm trying to, because I know I played a bunch of games sporadically in the early 2000s on PC, and it absolutely melted my parents' computer. I'm trying to remember if Civilization, I was just looking at their older games, see if any of the covers kind of look like anyone, but they don't. But I'm assuming if it's like historical leaders, I mean, I'll attempt to answer the question. If I had to pick, and I might be fucking this way up, if I had to pick a historical leader to pick, I would probably have to go with like Napoleon.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was in one.
mostly just because and the only reason I say is I just watched the movie Napoleon the other night.
Oh, did you?
And I kind of looked into it, and I didn't realize how close that guy came to literally controlling all of Europe.
Oh yeah.
And his whole story, and we don't need to go into it, but his whole story is just fascinating. So I think just right now, if I had to make that answer, I'd say Napoleon.
Civilization Revolution would be the Napoleon one if I'm reading this cover right.
Oh, okay.
Unless he's in all of them.
I have no idea.
Yeah, see,
It's just
I
he's
don't-
on the picture.
None
I
of
don't
us
know.
are really that versed. I know, like when you start the game, you get to pick, like you're saying, like a collection of different leaders that you get to pick from, and you get to. I think it kind of mixes like timelines. Like it's not like Genghis Khan is only available from this timeline. Like you can pick him from the beginning, shit like that. But
Is Hitler in there?
I don't know if they were ballsy enough to do that.
If it's a game based on history, I don't see why they wouldn't.
yeah.
You would think that they would,
Yeah.
but I mean that's kind of a hot topic.
Yeah, that's
Well-
it's just kind of frowned upon, but
I mean, they had Hitler in other games.
yeah, you're usually killing him.
Yeah.
Well, I understand that, but like isn't he in Wolfenstein?
What if he
He's in-
became a hero in Civilization?
What
Yeah,
if you?
he's not in them.
In at
Yeah.
least the shower scenes.
He's not in 4.
I would change that. Actually, I would change my answer because I figured he would be, him being such a big like historical figure. I would say
Key
Hitler.
role.
I would say
Key
Hitler
role in.
then. Actually,
What was the question?
so Civ 7 was just announced. Who's your favorite Civ series leader in the series, or which historical figure do you want to be in Civ 7? So I'm going to answer that. I'm going to say 2. If Napoleon's not already in it, then Napoleon and also Hitler. I understand he did terrible things, but he's still a big part of history. And the guy,
Only our history, just FYI. Because we had those foreign exchange students from Germany, and
They pretend they don't exist.
yeah,
yeah,
they didn't know
I had
who
a German,
Anne Frank
German
was.
foreign exchange student in middle school, and he said the same thing. He
She's
said
like,
they,
Anne who?
he said they don't. Well, I
Yeah.
mean, they know who he is, but like they don't teach about it,
Yeah,
which is weird.
That's dangerous.
yeah.
Very
But,
dangerous.
No, I think that'd be cool because I mean, whether you play as him or you play against him, like it's the guy literally almost took over all of Europe.
There's a reason when you say Hitler, you even mention that mustache,
Yeah.
you know exactly
Yeah.
who it is. Like,
I think it'd be cool to see Sid Meier's take on it,
sure.
like
Yeah.
how he implements it into a game. I think that'd be kind
Yeah.
of cool.
You know it's illegal to name your child Adolf Hitler in America? Illegal.
No.
Yeah.
We're not gonna go down this rabbit hole. Man, I wish whoever wrote this. I wish they.
Yeah, actually, if that was your question, send us a Instagram DM or on Spotify, email us or something. Let us know.
Yeah, because there's no
We'll give
name
you
on
a
here.
shout out.
Yeah, what your opinion was also.
Yeah, I'd
Yeah,
like to.
yeah, that too. Well, he
I'd
did.
like to-
He put that on there, didn't he?
He said really loved playing Kablooey Khan.
Oh, my
Kublai
bad.
Khan. Kublai.
How is it? Kaboom? Kaboomakon?
Kublui.
Yeah, Kubicon. He was in Nintendo.
Oh,
He was the one who
Kublai.
stole
Kubicon,
Peaches.
Takagawa, and Shaka in Civ 7.
Shakagon.
So,
Shaka Ganghao.
yeah, sorry that we weren't able to answer it the best of our abilities, but yeah, thank you for the question. That was.
That might have been a Daniel question. I
I bet Daniel played.
I don't think
had
Daniel
to have
plays
got
Civ.
into them.
Oh yeah, he was also more Age of Empires.
Yeah.
We were both very big into Age of Empires.
Yeah,
but
I think when people see those games on the surface, they look so similar that they look like the same type of game, but they're extremely different.
Yeah,
So, yeah, I don't, because I think I remember asking Daniel if he was going to play Civ 6, and he said he never really got into those games. So,
never heard of her.
What about you? What do you think? What's your answer? Did you play any of the Civ games?
I have not.
George
I've,
W. Bush.
Yes. No.
Bill Clinton with Monica Lewinsky on stage.
Ooh. Play by play.
She's a power up.
No, I remember playing Age of
Empires.
Age of Empires. I remember playing
That
that.
was on console?
No, that was computer.
Fuck, Drew.
Just hit him, Bryce.
I'm not mean like you. Well, I take that back. I'd hit you, but I've known you for
Don't worry,
15
everyone
years.
listening. We are going to hit Drew when we push stop.
So So if you had to pick a historical figure, so basically, if I understand this right, these games it's about building the civilization, not so much about like combat and war, right? It's like
It can be. It kind of depends.
it's like a part of it, but it's not the focal point.
It depends. There's multiple ways to win. So you can
You
win
already
by
said that.
taking over, like having wars and taking over your surrounding areas and countries. You can win by like being the first person to take off the planet and go to the moon.
Shit.
There's like religious ways to win, political ways to win, like without war. There's
Oh, fuck.
multiple ways to win.
I wouldn't be very good at the game.
No.
Dude, I literally, every time I played it, I would be like, all right, I'm going to try to make it to the moon. Next thing you know, I've started World War VI and I'm fucking trying to take over the world. Like, that's the only way my playthroughs ever went.
So what would you say, Bryce, for a historical figure?
I guess I don't really know how does the game start from anywhere in time then?
Pretty much like the beginning of time.
Beginning of time.
Stone
I'm
Age, from what I
fascinated with
remember.
like Viking lore and history, so it'd probably be like Ragnar Lothbrok or
That's a good.
starting from there.
Yeah.
That's
Fuck
favorite time of history,
Yeah, that's a good answer, actually.
For some reason, the game name Age of Mythology just popped into my head.
Yeah,
Was that like an Age of Empires?
I think
thing?
so.
I think it was, but with
Like Greek
Yeah.
So-
Greek lore.
So my question is,
Yeah, it's a real time strategy game.
with Sid Meier's Civilization, so you start at the beginning of time.
Is that somebody's name? Sorry to interrupt. You
Yeah,
keep
that's-
saying it.
yeah,
that's
That's
the
the
guy's
creator's
he's a
name.
designer, game designer. Yeah,
So you said you start at the beginning, like Bronze Age,
I think
or
so.
Stone Age.
I think
right?
so.
How do you pick a leader then? Like, because obviously, like Napoleon wasn't alive in the.
That's what I mean. Like they don't.
Time is
So
not an actual
time.
timeline.
100% take what I'm about to say with a grain of salt because I don't know. The only one I played was 4, no background in it before, and that was like 2010, I think, would have been when I played that. Maybe 11. No, fuck. Actually, I was in the apartment, so like 2012, I think, roughly. Anyway, you picked your leader, and they all had kind of like what they were good at. And I'm almost positive. Well, fuck. Now you got me questioning because I honestly can't remember.
Because obviously, your leader's not going to be alive if he's Napoleon Bonaparte.
Well, I mean,
Yeah,
he's,
but, like,
he's not
for
going to be
instance-
alive when you take off to the moon either.
Yeah,
Like,
so that's why I'm.
like
That's why I'm
you're
asking.
playing like you're.
You would have like attributes of Genghis Khan or like Hitler's great at remodeling showers. You know, I mean, there's
Oh Jesus!
there's just
Wow.
there's just things that
Oh God!
they would be good at, but
No, nobody's listening anymore.
it would be.
I'm already on
Stone
enough
Age.
watch lists. Now I'm on another.
Let's go into that.
No,
Why are you going to watch this, Paul?
no,
Paul?
we're not doing this. Not on a
Stop.
family friendly.
This is family friendly.
Yeah.
We just
Because of
talked
his
about
OnlyFans.
a bull's anus in a beer
Starting in the year 4000 BC.
before Christ.
Yeah. Pretty much,
Stone Age.
stick and rock
Yeah.
time.
Cavemen, cave women.
Civ 4 was a shitload of fun. Like I bet you can get it for fucking dirt cheap.
Well, I always see them for sale on Steam for dirt cheap, and I've often
Walmart's.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they
Shelves.
yeah, they probably still are.
I've often considered.
I've always thought they looked cool because I love Age of Empires, but I have a feeling that I think it's gonna play different than you're describing.
It plays
play.
much different. It's
Yeah.
turn-based stuff.
Daniel and I downloaded a
Oh, it was
a
Civ
game
5 that I
called
played.
Troy, or I think it was named
Son of Troy?
Son of Troy. That's turn-based, correct?
No, Son of Troy's
I don't
action.
remember.
I don't think it's turn based
Daniel and I downloaded this game that we thought was going to be Age of Empire-esque.
on Steam.
Yeah. And
I thought Son of Troy
played
was
it for like an
2010
hour
was when
trying
5
to
came
figure it out. And it ended up just being really, really bad. How do you see your inventory on the app?
Somewhere in the bottom, there's like a library. I think it's
Library,
the 4
got it.
squares or something.
Oh, no. I might have bought it on
5 is still $30, but it's not on sale. So
I bought it on one of those other download platforms.
they're probably like Epic Games or something.
Yeah,
like that.
yeah, I think.
They're the expansions and shit that they do with those are always fucking huge too.
yeah.
But honestly, fuck. Well, Civ 5 has a demo on Steam, so if you even wanted to try it, but I don't want to try to type on this fucking thing, but you should look at them because they're a lot of fun.
I mean, I'm not down to.
It's like a board game. It feels like a board game, kind of. But
Drew, sit down.
what are you doing? Put your pants back on.
What are you doing? Get your hands out of there. You're not a priest.
Here goes that watch list.
This will be the one that gets us all fucking taken off the interwebs.
Bryce is never coming back.
100%.
I don't blame him. Don't blame him. I might not come back.
Well, shit.
Yeah, I think unless anybody else has anything else, that about wraps her up.
Yeah.
Started off with the old bull's ass porter.
Ashy anus.
Yeah,
I think is what it's called.
Whatever what it was. Something's took us.
What was that noise?
Civ 5.
Nice.
It's the video on Steam playing. 0 for 4. Like not even a second thought came into our heads. Talked a little bit about Armored Core. Mech game, Drew.
Yeah, I'm down. It sounds fun.
Maybe
I
on
like
sa-
mech games.
I would wait for a sale
Yeah.
because
It's not that good.
No, it's really good, but it's complex.
Gotcha.
Like, that's the only thing that makes me a little bit even like hesitant about recommend. Actually, I could let you play it on this later. I think I have it downloaded. I don't
Nice.
know. Yeah, I'm kind of curious to see what you would think about it. Fuck else did we talk about?
Gray Zone?
Gray Zone?
Gray Zone.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
We're getting you in that.
I'm
diving in that tonight.
I'll buy it. Well, I'm busy.
No.
Probably.
Unbusy
I
yourself.
gotta feed the hogs.
Unbusy yourself.
Walk the cows.
The gators.
Pay the bills. Remodel the bathrooms.
Yeah.
Just busy, man. Busy.
It's something to do with his checking and savings. There's like an
It's
issue.
like 3
with
days.
Yeah.
After that, what was the other one? Old son? Old
Lou.
Gus.
Old Yeller.
old dog.
Old
Gus. Old Gus. Yeah. 3 for 4 pretty immediately, and it barely squeaked it over with the little apple juice like sweetness out of the can for me. So Meadowlark, 50% on the stamps. And then we talked, what's up?
Discord. Don't forget to mention Discord. Sorry.
I did, but I'll mention it again for you, just for you.
What are we talking about, Discord?
Shut up.
What do we want to
Shut
talk
up.
about here?
Paul wants to let all you fine fellows and ladies know, jump in the Discord.
If you see us on.
It's honestly about the only thing I'm active in anymore.
You're not active in it.
Kind of, fuck, I ain't. I just messaged you yesterday on it.
Because I tagged you. I added
What am I
you.
supposed to just go in there and say Rog Ally?
Join the chat.
Without a
when
question?
We're on a fucking live.
I'm holding my daughter.
So? She can talk?
And I am in there quite often when we're live. Ask Paul.
Yeah, he is.
The fucker comes back from Texas and thinks he knows
I
everything
know.
about our lives. Jesus.
Leave that Texas shit down in Texas, all right?
Yeah, jump on our Discord. After that, Bryce spilled the beans on the new Zelda he's looking forward to. Gonna be day one by, you think, Bryce?
What was that? I was zoning out. I was looking at these Mandalorian and Stormtrooper.
What are we doing
helmets.
here? You think you're gonna buy Zelda day one?
Possibly.
I think I'm gonna wait. I gotta see if my Switch will even turn on anymore.
I still got to play through Tears of the Kingdom.
Yeah, I never finished that either. I got
pretty far. I haven't beat it though.
Yeah, I think it was too much more of Breath of the Wild because I put a shitload of time into that, and I just kind of got burnt out. I might go back to it though.
Yeah.
We'll see. And then of course, Game Informer. Rest in peace.
Rip.
Old boy. Old son.
R.I.P.
Old Blue. You're my boy, Blue. Yeah, hopefully they're able to recover a bunch of that stuff and put it up somewhere. And it'll be kind of exciting to see what comes, the ripple effect from this, to see what all the employees there do next. If they join teams, or start their own thing, would be fucking cool, I think. So,
Yeah.
yeah, we'll see. And then we had the unknown question about Civ and our favorite leaders. Paul wants to be Hitler and Napoleon in one.
That's a little guy complex.
Let
there.
it- let it-
Hitler and Napoleon mix.
Well,
Hot dog.
actually, historically, they both were not short. Napoleon was 5'7".
It's short.
He's taller than Connor.
There's an average dude. to
Connor
me.
short.
Not really. And Hitler was not short, so...
He has a short temper.
And I want to go on the record and say this is the motherfucker that brought up Hitler, not me.
That's true.
Paul brought out Hitler. Paul
You
Mitchell. lives in
sandbagging
Billings,
son
Montana.
of a bitch.
Paul Mitchell.
Yeah, that wraps it up. Again, check out our website, thepbgr.com. That's got links to our email, Instagram, Spotify, iTunes, all that good stuff. Instagram's probably the most likely way you'll get a hold of us, aside from the Discord. But if you want to submit a question, go ahead. You can text us if you know us personally. We'll get that saved. But Instagram or the Spotify. Spotify is by far the easiest. Right there at the bottom of the episode. Type your question up, send it off, and we'll answer on the next episode. Bryce,
Thank you for coming in.
thank you, sir.
Anything for you, Paul.
Oh, man after my own heart. Thanks
Drew.
for
I don't
thanks
know.
for
I'm starting to
filling-
become fond of Drew, though. He, has these dad jokes that are pretty good.
Classic.
filling the shoes of Connor. Rest in peace.
Yeah, he
Just on vacation.
Yeah, he gone.
he stubbed his toe.
He didn't make it.
Blood everywhere.
Yeah.
Rough. And of course, Dano. God
Yeah.
knows when he'll be back on.
He's just saving money somewhere
Yeah.
as we speak.
I did see they didn't drive his car to go
No,
camping.
God, no.
No, why would they do that?
You mean Caitlin's car?
Yeah. Oh, fuck. Anyway, until next time. Peace.
Bye.
Bye.